connection with Turkey started 46 years ago when I was 14 years old girl in Finland, and I was living in a small village with my grandmother, and I found some pictures from Turkey. I think there were pictures from the Ottoman Empire and pictures from Cappadocia and Pamukkale, and I put those pictures on my walls, and then I started reading Turkish authors like Nazim Hikmet and Yaşar Kemal, and I was listening to Turkish music, and I was kind of dreaming away and I'm sure that my career as an artist started from those dream travels, that I was like visualizing those people who lived in Turkey, and I was looking at their clothing, and I was inspired by the colors, and I was almost feeling the structures of the fabrics, and when I started making collage like 8 years ago, it was in the middle of a big life crisis, marriage crisis, and that was also the timing for Maria. When I encountered Maria for the first time, when she kind of helped me to discover my strength, even in the middle of the greatest pain and sorrow. And I started to honor Virgin Mary by doing pictures of her, and I usually do them like every Christmas, every Easter. I call them my art retreats. Also Midsummer, which is very important festivity in Finland and Sweden. At Midsummer I also do this art retreat that I make a picture of Maria. And now, since my exhibition will be in November in Sweden at Stjärnholm Castle, I have worked with pictures of Maria from 30 countries, mixed with materials from 77 countries where I've been. I feel like Maria has a deep bond with women's problems, with women's way of dealing with them, like sorrow, sadness, grief, losing a child, living in a bad relationship, whatever. I think you find a lot of comfort from her, and I have experienced that she works with miracles, that she helps with. I'm not aiming for perfection. I want to have structure and a deepness in the things I do. I always start with picking small pieces of materials, whatever I find, and glue them, and they can be 7-8 layers before I'm happy. Like this one is not finished at all, but it's the kind of way I work into the picture. But since I started it as an art therapy for myself because I was in a crisis, but a couple of years ago it turned into that I was working more with female pictures, female images, sacred female energies, and I have realized that my collages are like kind of intuitive in that way that they sometimes show things in the future.
A blight upon these crops, a drought upon the soil. Death thankless deeds. That feed the shadowy things, bind in this world to rose unseen. All the shadowy things that thrive